What's up, everybody on YouTube? How's everybody doing? I'm doing just fine, doing awesome actually. So today, welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial, and it's been a while. It's been a while since I've done a tutorial, but I'm ready to get back into it and give you guys a tutorial of this little starter home. Let's get right into it. Alright guys, so this is the little starter home. It looks very nice, and it's very easy to build. It's not that hard to build at all. And it also has this little backyard area, and it's great for that. The great little starter, little base that you can do. We got some chopped down wood over here, and cutting it up into smaller pieces to throw into the fire. And also this little table design with the little lantern on it. We also have a nice little fire pit over here with some seats you can sit by the fire, and also roast some marshmallows. Isn't that pretty cool? Nice little detail right there. Now, you can't have marshmallows in Minecraft, but if you rename a piece of paper to marshmallow, it kind of looks like it, and you have a couple sticks. Yeah, it gets the point across, right? On the side here, we have a little anvil and a little grindstone, which is some little cobble leading out here as a little pathway. You come around to the entrance of the little build. You have a little lantern with your little sign, and also a nice, cute little house. Now you might be thinking, well, there's not going to be that much space on the inside to fit all my supplies. Well, that would be where you would be wrong, because once we do head inside, it does feel very cozy in here, but we have tons of storage in the floor thanks to barrels. The whole floor is barrels. So that is a great way to keep your storage, and barrels aren't that hard to make, so definitely use them when you're doing your little starter homes. Over here we have our smoker, and also the smoker and the blast furnace with a little painting, a little apple on the table, with an armor stand and a crafting table. So you got everything down here that you would need. Going up here we have sort of like a little artsy room with a painting, and also the loom and maybe the banners as a little canvas with a flower pot for inspiration if you're going to paint, something on the canvas. Who knows? Just a little creative room, nice little interior design. And also heading upstairs here, we have a little bedroom area with our first pick, and also some little storage over here. Chirography table. Gosh, I hate that word so much, but it's it's there, looking good. Nice little bed, and also some storage, hidden storage back in here. And if you duck down, you can see a little tiny detail. We'll be able to see it, but there is a bookshelf back there, I promise. Yeah, pretty cute little starter home for your first nights of Minecraft. Very simple to build, doesn't take that much resources. If you have a spruce forest or like an oak forest, you can also mix and match the materials if you would like, but I think this looks pretty good. Let me show you how to build it. Alright guys, so here is the build without shaders. I just thought I would show you this before we get building it today. So as you can see, it still looks pretty good. There's still a lot of depth within the build, which is very important when you're building in these kind of little styles. If you can add depth into this, it adds so much to the build and gives it a lot of life. So as you can see, here's the backyard area as well, just to give you a little tour of it. There you go. So not too bad. And maybe we'll take a little peek on the inside. So still the same stuff, still the same routine as what's going on here. But yeah, definitely a great little starter house for your little survival needs. Has everything you would need. But yeah, let's get started building this today. So first off, we're going to start off with a little bit of oak pillars. Now, this is essential. This is like step number 1 for building a house always. I'm going to connect these 2 logs up, and cutting off this top block here, I'm going to do this on the other side as well. Actually, I'm going to do it all the way around. So just connect all your top logs, all the corner logs up like this. Then on the ends here, now this is going to depend on where you want your entrance, so make sure you know where you want your entrance to go. So I want my entrance to go right here, so I'm going to place 2 logs just like so. And on the back side, I'm going to do the same as well. Next step is going to be oak planks, so I'm going to build up oak planks all the way up to this point right here. Next step is we're going to add some spruce stairs underneath these little openings here. Like so, upside down spruce stairs on either side, going back and forth, like so. I'm going to put my door right here. So I'm not going to put any cobblestone stairs or anything like this where my door is going to be. So I'm just going to put cobblestone stairs everywhere else though. So just like so, adding the cobblestone stairs back and forth just like we did for the top, just on the bottom now. Working out pretty well. So there you go. Not too bad. So where your door is going to go, I'm going to add a cobblestone stair upside down, and then I'm going to put either a piece of cobblestone, or you could put a piece of andesite just to contrast with that piece of cobblestone. It's all depending on what you want to do. Next, where my door is going to go, I'm either going to place some wood or I'm going to place some cobblestone. As you can see here, the house is already starting to come along pretty well. That was just a few simple steps, just in a matter of time. As for the bottom here, I'm going to put in some windows now. So I'm going to add some windows in here and just punch out some holes on either side of this log right here. It's going to give the build a lot more room, or feel like it has a lot more room because of the windows. For it being such a small build, windows are pretty crucial for this build, and it not feeling claustrophobic inside of the build. Just like so, I'm going to add some stripped logs just in a random order. It doesn't have to be the exact way that I do it. You just want to kind of place them around in any way that you feel is good, and not adding too much stripped log is pretty important, but just adding maybe 2 or 3 here and there within the walls looks pretty good in the end, and it adds a different texture as well. So the next thing we're going to do is add some oak planks in this sort of L shape, and also this backwards L shape just meeting up like this, with a spruce stair in the middle. This is going to be the outline for our roof. Next step, we're going to work on our roof. So what I like to do is lay out the roof with just one type of plank, I guess you would say. Then, on the ends here, I'm just going to fold these in like that and just wrap it around on the top. This creates a nice little effect for your build. So we're going to add some planks as filler right here, and then we're going to put some stairs, or slabs in this case, up in the top. So as you can see, it's pretty bland with just an oak roof. So what I like to do is come back and add spruce. We're going to add 3 spruce stairs on the ends here. Another 3 spruce stairs on the end here, and then just build it up. So add a normal stair, upside down stair underneath, normal stair, upside down stair underneath. And there you go. You could leave it like that, or you can go back in just like I'm going to do, and I just add in a little bit more curvature to the build like so. Now, here's the thing. This is the build pretty much complete. This is the exterior build. It doesn't take that much time at all. I'm just going to add in a bit more stripped logs, like so. And there you go. Not too bad. Not too hard to build. It looks really, really good. Next little finishing touches, all we have to do really is add in a bunch of the little decorations and the little details that go along with the build to make it what it is. So I'm going to add a little log in the middle here with a trap door on its face. Then I'm going to grab some spruce slabs and just put that on either side like so. Now you can either put a fence here, or I would also recommend using fence gates as well, because these work really subtly in adding just a little bit of detail and just giving that little bit of support underneath this log, like it's holding up some sort of shelving unit or something. Who knows? So yeah, there's not that much complication to this build. It actually is done pretty much. So all we have to do is I'm going to go over here, grab some glass, just plop it in wherever the glass is needed, wherever you have windows. Then I'm going to go in here and add a nice little spruce door as well. There you go. That is pretty much the build complete. Now, let me show you how I did all the interior work. So first things first, what we're going to do is we are going to add in the barrel floor. Now, depending on where you put like your furnaces and everything, see how the furnaces take up this spot, you won't need to put barrels here. So you want to make sure you kind of lay out the interior first, in a sense. So I think this is really all it's going to cover. I think I'm going to have a crafting table right here as well. So these open spots can be barrels. So I'm just going to dig down a little bit, and then I'm going to add in some spruce planks just like this, so I can place the barrels upside down like this. And you want to make sure that they are upside down because that's the texture that we want, which is the bottom of the barrel. Just like that, just dig out like so. The next thing we're going to have to do is we're going to have to add in, as you can see here, we have a pretty much open space here. We can take away all these blocks that we placed earlier, and we can use this to our advantage. So let me just get out some little blocks here, and we're going to build in some half slabs like this. Now you can add in a little support like that, but I do feel like it makes it cramped, so I just leave it out for now. Right here I'm going to add in the ladder for our build. And this is going to be how we're able to get up into this little build, like so. Get up here, and then we're also able to add in the floor area. So this is our floor. This is where everything's going to be sitting for right now. So you can pretty much do anything you really want here. You don't have to necessarily do like the rooms I did in that build, but I'll show you how I did that anyway, just to show you how it's all done. So right here I'm going to add in some oak that just wraps around like this. Also just adding a lot of oak all around, just giving this a closed off feel. So now you can already see the shape of the house that we had before. So adding some two oak blocks back there, and there you go. I mean, that is pretty much the rooms that I did for the other build. I'm going to add some slabs up here just to make it a little bit more consistent, like that. And doing the same thing for the bedroom area as well. There you go. That is pretty much the build interior, rooms at least. Alright, now I want to show you guys what I've done with the interior of this house. It looks really, really good in here. As I said, it's sort of similar to the other one that I did, the original starter home over there. But for the most part, this is essentially the same thing. But it'll give you a good idea of what you guys can do for your interiors. Now, starting off downstairs, we have a blast furnace and a smoker. Little bit of paint and flower pots, the usual, with a little armor stand. And also we have our beautiful barrels in the floor that we did earlier. And you come upstairs, we have the same thing with the loom and the canvas, little tripwire hook to hang something up with another little painting. And we come into this door, we have the bedroom area, which looks really, really nice. Little great idea that you guys can do, put a sign at the end of your bed and a spruce trap door over here, and it looks really, really good. It makes it a little bit more of a cozier bed to sleep in, maybe. I don't know. But it looks really, really good in my opinion. Over here we have some just a little chest storage, and we also have some chest storage as well. The interior is entirely up to you guys and what you want to do for your worlds, but you can really go and make just an infinite amount of interiors. I've been really working on my own interior personally, and I think little builds like this, it's so cozy and just works so well. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this build today, and hopefully you enjoyed the tutorial. Let me know if there's anything that I can do better for these tutorials, or if you liked it, hey, drop a like on the video. I really do appreciate it, and also consider subscribing as well. But that's going to do it for this video today, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, don't forget to be awesome, and we'll see you guys next time.